2 of these would be $35 plus shipping and handling. Today, for $5 less, you get all 4. It's more versatile. It's easier to break up. Bedrooms, bathrooms, car, truck, SUV, upstairs, downstairs. You put it together exactly how you want. Wow. Take it to your second home. Share it with your brother, your sister. Use it on jewelry as well as you're using it on carpets and leather. There's really nothing else like it. It really is their most popular product to date. Amen. And that's why we're so glad to do this special deal. In 13 years at HSN, this is the only 4-pack variety special that Professor Amos has ever offered that his son is here to clean and present for you today. And it is final call to join this 13-year family tradition between HSN and Professor Amos.
Yes. So to show you what I did, we cleaned that bracelet there, and your diamonds, your opals, your pearls. I mean, I've totally restored that. All the body oils, the buildup, the lotions, the potions, your makeup, it gets on your bracelets, it gets on the earrings, and everything else you have. And you need a proprietary formula that won't hurt your hands or your jewelry. And that's where Shock It Clean. Professor Amos is the name. That's where we come into play. Okay, so moving on, maybe you live in the countryside and you have hard water. I'm talking about you see what that looks like there? That's hard water, rust iron and mineral deposits in the water. Now, most of the time that gets on the side of your house from your sprinkler systems or the fencing, and you need a proprietary formulation like our Shock It Clean to break down the rust iron and mineral deposits. We'll do that for you. It cleans the water. It restores it back to point zero. Brett, we're onto something here.
All right, we're going to show you lots of different surfaces and lots of different messes all in one. With one bottle, you get 128 bottles worth of formula and 2 spray bottles to fill up today, all for 50 cents a day on your credit card. Join over 6,000 customers who have fallen in love with this offer today and today alone. It is final call and final quantity. Look at that. While Amos III continues to clean, let's go to the phones. Betty Lynn is calling us from up in New York. Good afternoon, Betty Lynn. How are ya?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Is this your first time ordering Shock It Clean?
Yes, it is.
Well, what is it about this? I know there's a ton of different cleaners out there. What most about it? The amount, the versatility, the family story? What got you excited to buy?
The whole thing, I've watched Professor Amos before, and I really, really like his product. But for people like me on a budget and the amount of cleaning supplies that people make, all those bottles, and just the power of it. I'm watching this and I'm amazed. I can't wait to get it. I think it's going to be a great help to my household.
You know what, Betty, what's funny to me is whether you're on a budget, whether you're raising children or watching your pennies, or you've got all the money in the world, who wants to spend money on cleaning products? I mean, at the end of the day, if we can save you an arm and a leg on cleaning products so you can buy more jewelry and more cars and more upholstery and more sofas and more things to get dirty, I'd say it's worth the value no matter what your budget is, wouldn't you?
I think it's a great value, and I'm so happy that I bought it. I've been watching it, you know, for a couple of shows, and I just said, I have to get this.
Oh, well, Betty, I think you chose really the best time to buy, because you're going to get all 4 scents. You can use them, you know, whatever scent you want in the kitchen. If you want jasmine in the kitchen or cucumber melon in the bathroom, you're going to get them all. And literally, it's better than a 50% off savings because you bought today. So, Betty Lynn, thank you for your call. Thank you for loving the Professor Amos family and for shopping at this great anniversary special offer.
Thank you, Betty. You're great.
Thank you so much for taking my call.
It's our pleasure. Have a wonderful afternoon, Betty Lynn. Okay, so you heard what Betty Lynn just said. She's been watching this Amos family experience for years, and she bought today. Why? Because today it's better than 50% off. If you were to buy 1 full-size bottle, you'd have to choose your scent. You'd get 1 spray bottle, not 2. You'd spend $34.95. Now, these are half sizes, so it's 2 of them makes up 1 of the normals. So it is basically a BOGO. It is a buy 2, get 2 free, plus a sale price and an extra of everything included for you today. And when you see how well it works, listen, nobody gets thrilled about going to the cleaning aisle at the grocery store, and nobody gets thrilled about products that are expensive and a la carte and don't really work. Shock It Clean is 1 bottle to clean your entire home. It works better than everything else. And today it's 50 cents a day on your credit card with Flex.
I love it. You see those results. Brett, are you with me?
Awesome.
Look at that. I love it. Every time you use it, that's what you're going to get. That's why you need Shock It Clean. Did you notice we're not coughing, we're not sneezing,
Smells
we're not
nice in the studio.
My hands, if you have nails, if you have manicure, ladies, you're going to love it. You don't have to put on the gloves and the mask.
Okay, so we move from the stovetop. It's baked in, it's caked on, but no matter where you are in the kitchen, it works great.
Right. Okay, so I got to explain because I cleaned it. When it comes to cookware and the stovetops and the grills, you want to heat them up first.
Yeah,
heat them up to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
The metal expands. It allows the grease to separate from the pan, and you can shock it clean. Takes it right off. What? It takes it right off. You saw it. Now let's.
So I want to let everybody know, if you love the idea, if you love all different scents for all different rooms in your house, if you love the idea that these 4 bottles equal 128 spray bottles, that's 23 cents a bottle for a full all-in-one home, car, office, you name it, jewelry cleaner. You have to get your order in the next couple of minutes.
Yes.
We've got $15 on Flex for everybody. It's better than a BOGO buy opportunity as a celebration. HSN's 40th birthday, Amos's 13th anniversary here in 40 years in business, a family tradition done right. With the calls coming in right now, we're talking maybe 2,000 left in stock.
What?
You get the opportunity to stock up at better than 50% off the a la carte value if you were to put this together, and stop buying 17 a la carte cleaners. Stop carrying a chemical caddy around your home. Just shock it clean, right?
Just shock it clean. Can we say it together?
Shock it clean.
You're gonna love it. Thanks, Brett. You the man. Now we're in the bathroom now. If you didn't notice, and it's tricky business in the bathroom because a lot of people. The biggest complaint I hear all the time is people get chased out of the bathroom by the fumes. And we don't have to do that. I don't need gloves or a mask, but I sprayed that sink. That's a porcelain sink, Brett. And the problem is you put these different compounds and everything on there, and it takes the shine away. It deteriorates your porcelain. That's why the sink's not shiny anymore like the way it used to be. You know what I mean? So, but you can use Shock It Clean on there, and you can do it like forever, and it just stays squeaky clean and shiny. Your porcelain looks great. You don't have to get a new sink. It just restores it, and it never leaves that residue. I want you to hear. It's squeaky clean.
Somewhere in Pennsylvania, there's a very, very proud father watching his son right now, and you get to be a part of this family tradition. You get to clean up your home in a better, more efficient, healthier, dare I say, safer way, and do it today at the best value that the Amos family has ever done. They've never done a variety pack special like this. It's 23 cents a bottle. It smells fresh and lovely. You get the entire collection. Now, we're going to cross, we did cross 7,000 sold. Congratulations to you and to your dad on an anniversary special.
Thank you.
Before we go to the phones, because I want to talk to Renee because she's a user of Professor Amos's products, I just want to show you a value very, very quickly so you understand why we make a big deal out of anniversaries here at HSN. Take a look. Yesterday, tomorrow, quite frankly, 10 minutes from now while we sell all these out, take a look. One 32-ounce bottle is $35, and you have to choose a scent, and you get 1 spray bottle. Today, you get 4 16-ounce bottles. So you're getting double the supplies, 2 spray bottles, and you're getting it for $5 less than that price. It is better than a 50% off special, and you don't have to commit to 1 cent. You get cucumber melon, you get lavender, you get lemongrass, you get fresh and clean, and you get the brand new, never before offered jasmine. All of it today makes 128 bottles for 23 cents a bottle. Renee from New York.
Hey, Renee.
What do you think about it?
Oh, this product is absolutely the best.
Thank you.
What I love so much about it is that it is reliable.
It is.
I can use it anywhere in the house. And just last week, my husband was complaining about a spot on the carpet that he couldn't get out. I told him, Larry. I went, I got my Shock It Clean.
You shocked it, right?
Cleaned it, perfect. Spot be gone.
Well, my guess is that the husband's kind of useless when it comes to doing the cleaning up anyway. He probably looked at it sideways and went, oh, I can't clean it. I'm done. I'm out. But when you can actually get it done where nothing else has worked, where professional cleaning products and awful chemicals and terrible smells and toxic chemicals in your home doesn't work, isn't it great to know something like this works better?
Absolutely. Absolutely. No one should ever be on the fence about this. I'm glad I'm checking out the new jasmine.
Yes.
And it is well worth every cent. I wish I could buy the 20,000 that you have in supply. That's how much I never want to run out of stuff.
It is on its way to a total sellout. And let me ask you one other question, Renee, because obviously your husband tried something else. You've used other products. How many cleaning products have you gone to the grocery store and have worked this well and have cost 23 cents?
Zero.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a great value. It's an affordable product that works better than everything else. Renee, thank you so much for your call. Thank you for your testimonial. I'm glad you were able to solve that problem that your husband couldn't take care of himself. Nothing better than turning to your spouse and going, I told you I could do it better than you could.
Right? Thanks, Renee. Thank you so much.
Okay, so 5 minutes or sell out.
Yes, let's do it.
With the calls coming in right now, 1,500 left to go for a better than 50% off special. Have you seen any cleaning product at a grocery store go on better than 50% off?
I haven't.
Doesn't happen.
Doesn't.
And look at how well it works on every surface in this home.
Versatility is everything. You don't need all these different products. Can I just go over this real quick? Look at what you're buying. Look under your sink at home and just take a good look at all this. Look at all these products in there. I mean, the stuff for the countertop, stuff for the wall, stuff for the carpet. It's a bunch of money right there that you're wasting. Use our Shock It Clean, our proprietary formulation. You know, this works on any kind of surface. And now, Brett, you know what I want to show you, Brett?
What?
The outdoor furniture.
Yep.
That's important, right?
We've all got it.
Because it gets neglected, you forget about it. And look at this one. Woo, maybe that was in storage somewhere. And the mold spores and all that grease. How about the sun oxidation? That stuff is hard to get off. Our Shock It Clean will actually attack the molecular structure of all the grime, the mold and mildew. It breaks that down and breaks it down to a smaller particle that you can rinse off or just wipe away. And that's why you're gonna love it. We're not coughing, sneezing, or wheezing. This is a product that works and it gets the job done and it's safe. Don't use those comparison products from the store, those consumer products, they're only made out of soap. Things stay cleaner longer when you're using Shock It Clean because it doesn't leave the residue. And here's the science. Here's the science behind it. It works by attacking the molecular structure of dirt. Even grease or oil, mold, and mildew breaks it all down to a smaller particle that you could wipe away just like that.
Okay, so we've officially crossed from how many sold to how many are left. It is officially your final sprint to the finish before Amos's dad stands a little bit taller and a little bit prouder of his son here with us today. Let's go to the phones and talk to Mary, who's calling us from up in Illinois. Good afternoon, Mary. What do you think about Shock It Clean?
I think it's wonderful. I'm moving to an older home, and I wanted to make sure that I had something that would take care of those stains that I have in the house.
Absolutely.
And isn't it nice to know that what you buy is going to go a long way, that you buy one bottle and it covers all the stains and spills and spots you've got on any surface of that home?
Oh yes, that was another thing that brought me to consider, buying it. It's that the distance of it, So I'm very happy.
Well, listen, Mary, we're so happy that you're joining us. I think you're going to become a big member of the Amos family. When you see how gorgeous that home looks when you're done cleaning, you're going to be like, I'd have paid more for this place. I'm glad I got it dirty because I cleaned it up like never before. Thank you for your call, Mary, and thanks for shopping with us.
Yep.
Thank you.
When it comes to cleaning, Brett, it's all about getting the job done. And, you're using this consumer products from the store, and, you just settle. You're just settling for less, and because, you just have to settle and be okay with what you're getting, but you don't have to when you're using a proprietary formulation, or you can clean with confidence.
I gotta say, this is, I gotta compliment you.
Okay.
Do you realize, I just have to tell you, we're running out of demonstrations to do in our studio. The man has cleaned so efficiently and so well, so many times already for you today. You may not be the speed demon that Amos III is, but if you think about everything he's cleaned, I mean, the shoes for back to school, the sporting goods, we need to park a car in the studio to keep you busy, my friend.
Thank you, Brett.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Man, I've been waiting for you to compliment me. Thank you.
Well, from every room in the house, you're covered and you're taken care of. There's a minute left on our clock right now. I know you see 1,300 on your screen. That does not count the 700 plus people in line. Ooh. We are officially being told this will be it.
Oh, nice.
Final quantity, final call.
Thank you.
On the first ever variety 4-pack from Shock It Clean. You get your favorite cucumber melon. You get your favorite lemongrass. You get the brand new Fresh and Clean. You get the brand new Jasmine. You get better than a BOGO special as part of an anniversary blowout on their #1 top-selling multi-purpose cleaning product here at HSN.
Look, Brett, this is why you're going to love it. Did you see that? Look at those results. One pass, nice and slow. Shock It Clean breaks down the molecular structure of all that grime, sucks it right out of the carpet.
pretty amazing.
We're professionals.
It's pretty incredible. Yeah. We're all professionals when we have Shaka Clean at home. So I'll tell you what, we've got a few seconds left. Let me put you on the spot. What's your favorite place to clean? What have we done half a cleaning job of, and we can do it again?
Thank you for asking. I love it on laundry.
Yeah.
Okay, because I sweat. Like I'm sweating right now. Yeah. My heart's pounding, right? And so when I get home and all my favorite shirts, see, it's safe on your laundry. Let me get the bottle to show you. There's no bleach in here. There's no soap, so it doesn't fade or pull your colors. Now I spray under the arm and I hit it around my collars and run it through the wash. Oh my goodness, all the stains come out.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
We're gonna have to set up a laundry machine for you the next time you're here.
Well, we got the lines loaded. Guys, check out shout out to all Professor Amos products, everything.
Well, tell you what, we've got another amazing one coming up. It's up to 30% off and free shipping on select Professor Amos. It's funny it says up to 30% off because this deal was better than 50% off, and so is the next one. Clean your pipes, your drains like you've never seen before at a huge value special that comes up after we check in with Adam. Stay with us.
Monday nights are all about exciting new discoveries. Join me this week at 7 p.m. for these great products. Organize every room in your home with a 2-pack of origami large racks and eliminate that tangled headphone mess. Instead, wear these wrist headphones like a bracelet for stylish on-the-go use. Tune in 7 p.m. on Monday or visit hsn.com and search Monday Night Show for more.
The Patricia Nash brand is all about old world craftsmanship, Italian leather, and amazing quality. We started with handbags and accessories. Now we make amazing scarves and hand-weaved shoes. It's taking all of that old world craftsmanship and memories of our heritage or travels abroad, bringing it all for today's woman.
Well, I have to tell you, you'll never call a plumber again. You'll never worry about that $75 snake charge and that premium Sunday afternoon upcharge because your drains are clogged with hair, with oil, with grease, and with byproduct. You use the super fast drain cleaning product from Professor Amos, and you will watch as everything melts away and clears out of the drain. This is true breakthrough in science for your drain. Now, on top of that, the liquid super fast drain cleaning product is not available during the summer months. It cannot be properly manufactured in the summer heat. They made a powder concentrate that, if you ask me, is stronger, is more effective, and what you get today is a huge value, even if it was at regular price. Let me just break something down for you. Inside this powder bottle that you see right here is 32 drain cleanings, okay? Now, first of all, how many times have you gone to the grocery store and bought that big giant red bottle, the liquid guy who comes to your home and you spend $7, $8 and you pour the whole thing down, right? You think a drain clog costs $7 or $8. You're watching your money go down the drain. Or 32 drain cleaning clearings plus maintenance powder go along with it for less than $1 a clear. I mean, take a look at your screen and count the sinks, the shower drains, the disposals, count them over and over and over again. Never literally pour $6, $7, $8 down the drain. Do it with this one-of-a-kind concentrated powder formula and even get a maintenance backup system to go along with it. Now, it is anniversary specials. It is the biggest and best deals ever. This on its own is $50 on hsn.com. For the anniversary blowout with almost 4,000 already sold, you get $20 off your 32 applications of drain clearing, and you get 16 applications of drain maintenance free and included with your purchase, plus free shipping and flex. Now, Amos is going to show you exactly how it works. We're going to show you a lot of different drains, but we've all been there. We've all had the problems before. We all know that there's very few solutions out there, and most of them cost an arm and a leg. You're literally pouring money down the drain, but not when you use Professor Amos's product.
So what I did is I put a serving of our Superfast Max in there, and it's hot water activated, Brett.
Yep.
So hot water starts to fuzz and foam. Now I'm going to show you this time-lapse video. You got to check this out. We don't have 10 minutes, so watch the video. In 10 minutes, all that hair and oil byproduct in that bowl is going to turn into foam. The foam inevitably turns back into a liquid. The foam turns back into a liquid that passes right through your line. This is amazing technology.
Well, it's why like hair salons and stuff use it. So we'll leave it. We'll come back to it.
Yes.
You'll see it takes time and it'll come back. Patience comes to those who wait, but let's take a look. Let's show you exactly what is possible. Let's show you what this can do faster and better than the alternatives that you're spending 5, 6, 7, 8 times as much money on.
Right. I mean, look at this is the actual results. You put the serving in there, you put hot water over it, and the terminology is called saponification. This works far different than anything that you're used to. Now take a look at this pipe here, because if you ever pulled the screen out of the tub or your sink, you're going to see this, a bunch of hair. Now your lines get clogged with oil. I mean, not clogged with, but coated with oil. The hair clings to the oil, and it starts to build that nest. And there's about 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in your kitchen sink. So we've got you covered when it comes to cleaning your lines. Let's get right to it so you can see actually what's happening. Look at these pipes. This is actually what's under your kitchen sink. That's called a trap right there. And it fills with water so it doesn't let the odor back up. But test tube number 1, as soon as I pour this in, I want you to see what's going to happen. Number 1, you smell that? Do you smell that?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
It'll make your eyes water.
And it's $7 and you're supposed to pour the whole bottle down.
Right. Yep. And what you're going to notice is once you put that in there, you open your under your sink there and you go down and fill that trap, it's hot. The pipes are hot and then they crack. That's the part of the movie I just don't like, because it costs you a lot of money. The plumbers come and give you an estimate to tear your walls out just to get to that pipe or remove your tub or something like that. Now when you have a proprietary formulation like our Superfast Max, are you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
All you do is put the serving, you see that? Our serving in the hot water, and take a look at this, Brett. You're ready to go. Pour it right over there. We call about 4 ounces down a smelly drain, 8 ounces down a clogged drain, and instantly, within seconds, you can see it going to work. Now, the first thing I want to show you, Brett, is it starts to turn to foam. Do you see it foaming there? That hair, that oil byproduct, the lotions, the potions that are in there start foaming, fuzzing, and just foaming up. We call that saponification. So it turns into foam. That foam inevitably turns into liquid, and this is happening within seconds. Like these are the results that you see at home.
So here's what $6 literally down the drain, no pun intended.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what $6 down the drain did for you for the grocery store, and this is what $1 down the drain to take care of the arteries of your home did with Superfast Max. This is a necessary save your home, save your money, save the embarrassment when your mother-in-law is visiting kind of problem buy. And today it is the biggest and best Superfast Max powder offer that they have ever done. It's on Flex. It's with free shipping and handling. This is taking better care of your home and spending a fraction of the price to get it done.
Look at that. If you do the math, and I did the math, when you mix it, Brett, it actually comes out to 68 cents.
Really?
68 cents a serving. And that's what it costs you to clean your drain in the tub, in the sink, the garbage disposals, all that. We've got the formulation for you. So you get the configuration here that we have that's so innovative and it's going to get the job done. And it comes out to 68 cents to clean your drain lines. And all that oil in there, all the hair in there, the food. And if you never notice, you know, if you walk in your kitchen in the middle of the night and you turn the lights on, you never know what's crawling out of there. Yeah, I've had that happen. But it breaks down everything. It saponifies, turning every matter in there into foam. That foam inevitably turns into liquid. Brett, you just run the hot water.
And by the way, when we talk about 32 applications and you go, oh, well, I don't know how quickly I'm going to use, do you know that it has over a 2-year shelf life to it? Most of the liquid products that you buy, they do not hold their potency long term. When you buy this, you are set to go with clearing the drains when you're standing in water in the shower, for clearing out the kitchen sink when it's just not flushing out after you've been cooking and cleaning, to clean out the bathroom sinks before guests come to visit. You get to do it for a fraction of the price for 2 full years for 50 cents a day on Flex while we have have it available. Get rid of the snake charges from the plumber. Don't worry about the Sunday morning bonus extra charges that you pay.
Right.
Buy Superfast Max. Get the maintenance powder to go along with it all today at our huge value anniversary special.
And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I mean, when it comes to cleaning drains, we've got you covered, and we give you the preventative maintenance. Fast PM, it means preventative maintenance. So after we get your drain lines clean, you can, every 2 weeks, we prescribe this to you. Keep your drain lines, do a serving every 2 weeks and keep your drains clean and smelling good. Now, here's what I did. We got this designer sink here. Maybe you have that at home. Glass, porcelain, whatever. This is a formulation that won't etch your glass and won't hurt. You don't have to worry about those toxic chemicals that are gonna turn your fixtures different colors because of the acids, bleaches, and ammonias, the stuff that you just don't like to use because it'll choke you up, make you cough, sneeze, and wheeze. So I poured that down there. It was about 8 ounces. That's enough to clean this clog out of there. So within seconds, I mean, we asked you to wait 10 minutes to see these results, but within 10 seconds or less, Brett, do you see that, Brett? You see the foam?
Listen, Amos, I'm a believer. The first home I ever owned here in Florida was almost 100 years old. I was standing in water. Nothing worked, and I was afraid to call the plumber because I was afraid of what they would discover.
Yeah.
And Superfast Max flushed out everything in those drains. We're talking almost 100 years of hair and oil and muck and gook. All cleared out and all running through like it was brand new plumbing. I didn't open up any walls. I didn't discover any nasty anything. All done simply and easily. Today is your day to do it. Listen, I know. You don't go to work tomorrow and rave, I bought drain cleaner yesterday, I'm so excited. But if you went to the grocery store tomorrow and the plumber in its liquid form was at 75 or 80% off, you would buy it in droves and rave about it at work the next day. This is 1/5, 1/6 of the cost of buying that product at the grocery store. It works better, it lasts longer, it is a smarter way to care for your pipes, for the arteries of your home, for one of the most expensive problems that people face with home ownership, and quite frankly, just to get the smells and the standing water out of your life. Life is too short to stand in dirty water when you're taking a shower.
You know you don't want to stand in somebody else's nasty water, footprint, and all that. You definitely get the drain lines clear and maintenance them with our preventative maintenance. You're going to be happy. Your house, you know, you don't have to worry anymore. Are we going to have to call a plumber on the holidays? You know, because that's the one that always happens at the wrong time.
Sunday and a holiday.
And look at these results. And coming right back to this hunk of oil byproduct, it ate right through it. The oils, the soils, any of that oil that goes down your line, you know, and you live up north and it gets cold, and as soon as that oil gets in your lines, it hardens. Yep. It's like a bad thing. So watch this. 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in your kitchen sink. You're going to use our preventative maintenance or our Superfast to get rid of the clog first, and it's hot water activated. As soon as that hot water, do you hear that foaming?
Oh yeah.
You hear that? Oh my, I know. I hope they heard it. Did you hear it?
You know what that is? That's the sound of never calling a plumber again.
You're right.
That's the sound of money back in your pocket. And then look at this. Look at what it does over the course of 10 minutes. A hair. Listen, husbands, wives, kids, grandkids, we're all pulling it out every single day, and it sticks to your drains, it sticks to your pipes, and it causes a problem. Look at this. Gone.
Gone.
In no time. That's why over 4,600 customers just today have shopped for this biggest and best anniversary offer for a product that outdoes all of its alternatives, that is less expensive, and, oh, God. What dirty, disgusting, gross mess you're showing us now? That's not a megaphone,
one more time, because that's what it looks like when you look down in your drains and you take that screen out of there. It's hair that clings to the oily walls of your drain lines, and in your kitchen sink, there's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch. That's what's down there in your garbage disposals and all that. It's the dirtiest place in your house. You use a proprietary formula like our Superfast Max. You put a serving in the hot water and all the oil matter here in this pipe. Watch this, Brett. And if you have these problems at home, I'm talking about it's going to saponify, turning all that oil matter, all the food matter, all the bug matter in there. It turns it all into foam.
Here,
inevitably.
Just to be fair, I'll pour the $6 alternative in there. I won't be shy.
Oh my goodness.
Whole bottle. Listen, when I know a product works, I'll go crazy.
Whole bottle. Look at that. You see it rising?
All it's doing is pushing it up.
It's going to explode the line.
Yep.
Did you see how it lifted and this stuff is not good. It's not good. Our proprietary formulation, Brett.
Melting it.
Saponify. I know
it.
you know.
Clearing
I know you know. It breaks it down into foam.
Okay, now, I did that for a reason, and I want you guys to come over here for 1 second, if you would not mind indulging me, because I'm all for a deal for something that you're not all that thrilled that you have to spend money on in your home. I'm a homeowner, and I care about where every single dollar goes. That entire bottle that I just poured down that big pipe, you know, it's $6, $5 if you're lucky at the grocery store, and you're supposed to pour the whole bottle down, okay? So today, for $30, I mean, you'd buy 6 of these, right? You get 32 applications worth. We're talking less than $1 per application for a safer, better, more effective, actually works product, and you get a preventative maintenance product to go along with it. These guys, they don't want to give you preventative maintenance. They want you to keep buying this over and over and over again. Amos, his family, this brand, they care about your home.
Yes.
They care about your family. They are an American dream family come true. You think about a product that you don't want to buy, but you know eventually you'll need. Get it for what? 1/5, 1/6, 1/8 of the competitors, and it's still a better alternative. Now, you're gonna see why you're gonna go to work tomorrow and brag about the fact that you bought drain cleaner on HSN yesterday.
Right. I got the Professor Amos at work, man. Them guys, they know what they're doing. We've got it covered. It doesn't matter what kind of home you have, older home, new home. I mean, it works on PVC, cast iron, whatever kind of pipes you have. All that, even in the garbage disposal. This is where all the buildup in the 500,000 particles per square inch are right there in your kitchen sink in the garbage disposal.
By the way, just because I moved away from this for just a second, we're going to talk to Danny from Kansas, but I just want to show everybody real quick. This was Super Fast Max.
Yeah.
This was an entire bottle. I did it. I didn't let Amos do it. I wanted you to see it. This was an entire bottle.
Right.
This was one of 32 applications you get for under $1 each application with flex and free shipping. Danny from Kansas, have you ever used Super Fast in your home?
Oh, Brett, have I ever. I've used it commercially for at least 5 years in the liquid form, and now I'm going to try the powdered form. In fact, I give my new renters a bottle of the liquid each time I change a renter here in my apartment.
Yes.
You know, that is the savviest, smartest idea I think I've ever heard.
Yes.
You know, I used
to. I've even given it out to a lot of my friends as a gift.
Listen, Danny, I used to be in property management. That is a genius idea. And you're talking about like commercial application, like heavy duty, hard issues to deal with, and it's worked for you over and over again, right?
Absolutely.
And what would you say price-wise versus what you'll find at the grocery store?
Phenomenal.
I love it.
Most economical buy that you could ever do on cleaning sewers.
All right, listen,
Danny, you're the man. Thank you.
You got a job. Come join the Amos family. Thank you so much for your call. So glad it's worked so well for you, my friend.
Well, we sure appreciate all Amos's products.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. I do too, from personal experience. Danny, thank you so much for your call. Okay, we've only got about 90 seconds left to go. Man. We've got over 5,000 sold. Remember, every other day, this is a $50 bottle, and it's worth $50 because there's 32 cleans in here. Today, you get $20 off that price, and you get preventative maintenance to go along with it. And the powdered formula lasts longer, can travel with you across climates, will go and go and go. All it needs is some hot water, and we've all got that. And look at it go.
I love it. These results are amazing. It breaks down, it saponifies, that all turns it into foam.
Done.
Yeah, I mean,
do you want me to pour the pathetic little competitor?
You did it once, you do it twice. Let's do it.
You know, the sad thing is that he can pour his. It doesn't even. I got to stop and slow down.
It's damaging. I mean, your pipes are going to be hot. They're going to crack, and you call in the plumber to give you a bid.
Smell it.
Oh yeah, right.
I can smell it. And then, if you were to follow with yours, just to show there's no trick here in this last pipe.
That's right. If you have any of those linked chemicals already in there, there's no chemical reaction. We have the innovation, the cleaning technology. It's not going to hurt your pipes. It's not going to explode or hurt you. It's going to be safe. It's going to break down that grease still, right over top of that stuff.
And you'll notice all of them, one after the next, after the next, after the next.
Yes.
A necessary buy for your home. No more snake in the drain with the plumber. No more opening up walls. And my goodness, no more having your mother-in-law walk out and say, I was standing sitting in dirty water while I was taking a shower.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No more of those awkward moments.
No.
So, my friend, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank your dad. Thank everybody for making Amos such a big brand for us here at HSN.
Yes.
Keep shopping for it. Keep taking advantage of it. FlexPay, free shipping, and final quantities on one of the best-selling products in their line. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you back again soon. Great job.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Our Today's Special comes up next.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin.
Our vitamin C line has plasma technology for even brighter, younger looking skin.
If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
Well, today's a necessary buy for absolutely anybody out there that owns a computer, that owns a tablet, that owns a phone, a smartphone, and goes online anywhere at any time. The bottom line is we know what's going on in the world. There are WannaCry viruses and whoosy-whatsy diseases that all take over our computers. It's grown exponentially every single day. It is international espionage. It is corporate cyber wars. It is crazy and insane to think that people make their livelihood attacking other people's computers, but it is what it is. So here at HSN, we've always offered Viper. We offer Viper because it works. It's real antivirus, it's real anti-malware, it's real anti-spyware. We offer Viper here at HSN because Viper does not charge you a penny after you first buy. It is a lifetime guarantee of the latest and greatest upgrades to protect your most important electronics. And for me, it's not just about protecting my computer, it's about what's in the computer, right? It's the family photos, it's the documents, it's the music files, it's the movies, it's everything you store on here that means more than the actual bit of hardware itself. Now, it is a new day, and because of some of the new, more advanced threats that are out in the industry and the ways in which they've happened, it is the first time since I've ever been here at HSN that we have said, even if you already own Viper, now is the time to repurchase and re-upgrade, because with over 400 million viruses in circulation today, with 400,000 viruses coming out all the time, you need the latest and greatest, and Viper has actually changed the way in which their advanced mobile security protects you with all the new types of cyber threats that are coming out. Now, in addition to getting $10 per computer per life protection with our today's special, the biggest and best value that we've ever done, we are also offering you a brand new piece of protection. It's called Wi-Fi Shield. And what it does is it protects your tablets, your phones, and your computers whenever you are on a public Wi-Fi. Do you ever use Wi-Fi in an airport, at a coffee shop? Do your children and your grandchildren use it at school, at high school, at college? Well, you are obviously susceptible more so than in your own home network when you're on a public network. So today, not only are we giving you antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware with Viper for a lifetime, we are also giving you 8 licenses of Wi-Fi Shield, meaning 8 devices that you own. Once you download it to your computer, once you download it to your phone, once you download the app to your tablet, gets a shield of protection against hacking when you are in public Wi-Fi zones. It is a necessary evil for everybody that does mobile computing, and that's basically everybody today. You think about not only preserving the photos, the documents, all the necessaries that are inside of your devices, but also protecting your passwords, protecting your banking information, protecting your shopping information, protecting your personal information against identity theft. All of it today with our #1 top-selling brand, with our most trusted and true form of digital protection for a $20 bill. 8 individual computers, laptops, desktops, all Windows-based systems, older versions of Windows, brand new Windows 10, an all-in-one, a laptop, an HP, a Dell, a Sony, a Toshiba, you name it. $20 is all you spend today, and 8 personal computers have a lifetime of antivirus protection. Aaron Berger is going to talk you through some of the new innovations and advancements that Viper has made. But to be able to say to anybody that's buying a new computer, has had one for years, we're not only going to protect the actual device you yourself own, but the sensitive documents and photos and memories that are on it for a price like this. I don't know why every single person on this planet doesn't protect themselves with Viper.
A lot of people on the planet have today, which is pretty awesome. We're breaking a record today. We're selling more Vipers than we've ever sold in one day at HSN, which is really exciting. This is an innovation unlike any we've had since Viper came out, since Viper started about 7 years ago. And I'm going to say something to you I've never said, and that is, if you've bought Viper in the past for the first time ever, you need to upgrade. You have to upgrade to the next version, and this is why. And the next version, of course, is Viper Advanced, what I'm holding now. This is how it's different. Viper Advanced has machine learning and artificial intelligence built in. So Viper can now detect not only existing threats that we know about, but threats we don't know about. You might be thinking, what does that mean? Here's what it means. In the past, how probably the antivirus you have right now, whether it's Viper or something else, works is every day or so it goes online and it checks basically these registries of all of the threats that are currently known and that are out there. And then it downloads the ways to fix the threats or the way to avoid the threats, depending on exactly what they are. And when those threats come into your computer, it says, no, this is a recognized threat, we're going to quarantine it. What current antivirus doesn't do is take things that it doesn't know, that it doesn't understand. If something comes in the computer that it's never seen before, it goes, okay, well, it's not on the list. That's not what this does. Because this has artificial intelligence, it has its own brain. Because it has artificial intelligence, because it has machine learning built in, when something comes into the computer that it doesn't recognize, even if it's just a couple of lines of code, if it's behaving strangely, when it's behaving in a way that it shouldn't behave, that isn't safe for your computer, Viper goes, wait a minute, I don't know what that is, but it's not good. I'm going to quarantine it right now. Or I know what that is. It's something that isn't good for the computer. I'm going to quarantine it right now. So you're protected really 360. You're protected from things we know about. It still goes online every day, of course, and checks all the registries, the virus registries and those sort of things, but it also can detect on its own something it's never heard of, like the WannaCry virus. A couple of months ago, when the WannaCry virus absolutely struck with a vengeance, struck the world, over 150 countries, 200 major institutions were pretty crippled by what the WannaCry virus did. In just a day or two, people who had Viper Advanced on their computers already got this nice little email that says, oh, have you read about WannaCry? Don't worry about it. Viper Advanced protected you against it because it recognized maybe it wasn't a known threat, but Viper, because it Viper Advanced has its own brain, it recognized it as some sort of threat, and it quarantined it.
So basically, it sent you an email that said, we gotcha.
That's exactly what it did.
You're good to go.
It was a pretty great email.
Don't worry about it. The rest of the world is in panic mode. Listen, as a father with 2 very adorable little children, if I do say so myself, for me, antivirus is about never losing the photos of my children. It's about never losing the scans of drawings that they've done that I've stored. We keep our lives on our computers. And I know your computer is an investment, and I don't ever want it to be harmed. But what is priceless and invaluable is what you store inside of it. I want you to stop for a moment and just think. If you were not protected, this is like driving a car without brakes if you don't have antivirus on a computer. If you were not protected and suddenly your computer went black, what would you pay to know that everything would come back? Everything would come back, not 3 scrambled files, not turning your computer over to a complete 16-year-old stranger who calls himself a geek and saying, please, good God, there are photos of my departed grandchildren, grandparents. There are pictures of my animals that are no longer with us on this computer and nowhere else. What would you pay in that moment to get that back? That's what proper antivirus, anti-malware, anti-spyware, all that kind of stuff does for you when you own it. Viper is hassleless. It will uninstall anything that's currently running, even older versions of Viper. There's no headaches or hassles whatsoever. You plug it in, you click, you unplug, you're done. It now runs forever. There is no learning curve here. There is no I need to be tech savvy here. It's super, super, super simple and easy. And now, for the first time ever in a Today's Special, we are also giving you $200 worth of mobile Wi-Fi protection and support. You're getting a deal on Viper our #1 top-selling antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware for Windows 7 computers, Windows 8 computers, Windows XP, Windows 10. Okay, it's $100 just for Viper alone. And then we throw in public Wi-Fi protection, a virtual shield that once you download the app to a phone, once you go to the web address once on your computer, once you do one little teeny tiny step, and there's a ton of instructions and directions on how to do it, your Android cell phone, your Android tablet, and your Windows-based computers all are digitally shielded and protected from hackers that are trying to get in and steal your information and damage the files that are on your computer. Let me show you the value, help you to understand why people are saying, I know it's a necessary evil and today I will make the purchase. Explain why close to 15,000 have already been sold. Viper alone, lifetime support for 8 personal computers, never spend another penny for as long as you own that device, is $100 by itself. You get $20 off for today's special, and you get thrown in $200 worth of Wi-Fi shield to protect your kids who are going off to college, to protect you when you're in an airport or at a coffee shop or even at your place of business where there are public Wi-Fi networks to join so that you don't burn through your data plan and so you can still do everything you want. We do it all anyway. Now you can protect yourself and feel really good. And once you do it, I mean, once you download it once, it's an app on your phone, just like your Facebook app, just like your HSN app that I hope you have there. Once you download it once, it's just there. It's just running in the background. You never do anything, but that device is protected. All in. This is $300 worth of necessary in today's world digital protection. It covers 8 people in your life, desktops, laptops, cell phones, tablets, all of it today. And all you spend is $20 and join, what, millions of customers who've bought Viper from us here at HSN?
So over 500,000 at HSN have bought Viper, and most of the time, now 8 licenses is exceptional. We usually don't include 8 licenses. For example, when we debuted Viper Advanced earlier last month, it was 3 licenses for $59. But most people have bought multiple licenses, so we're protecting millions and millions of computers just from the people who've purchased at HSN. And you know, the only place where you can buy Viper and get multiple licenses included is here at HSN. It's available other places, but not with multiple licenses. I want to show you how easy it is to protect your computers. This is one of the reasons why Viper is a customer pick. All versions of Viper have been customer pick. Viper Advanced is a customer pick. It's the easiest thing in the world to install. Boop, just like that. You literally plug it into your computer. You take the USB stick, you plug it into your computer, and you let it load. Actually, one of the first things this does, and I think this is important because I'm trying to be very clear, if you have Viper already, if you purchased Viper already, you need to upgrade today in order to keep your computer fully protected. Because this has artificial intelligence and machine learning built into it. The first thing that Viper Advanced does is it takes any old antivirus that's on your computer and it removes it. So whether it is Viper antivirus that's on your computer, whether it's the big M or the big N or any of the major brands, any antivirus, it can detect it and it removes it from your computer. So you don't even have to go uninstall. You don't have to do the uninstall process yourself of previous software. So when it uninstall previous software, it will install itself. Once it's finished, you remove it. You never have to put it in here again. That's done. All this was doing was getting the software onto the computer. So once it's on the computer, you never have to put this stick in again. Now, you have 7 licenses, remember. So, or well, a total of 8. You have 7 more licenses. If you've installed it on here, you have 7 more licenses. So now it goes to mom, it goes to grandma, it goes to the kids at school. We had someone come in, call last night. She runs a small business. She bought 3 of these last night. So last night she protected 24 computers, all of the computers that her company had, which I think is pretty extraordinary. And what does this protect you against? Let's take a look at the sort of things that you have to think about when you're doing tax preparation. Social media, that's a big thing, by the way. How many of us on Facebook or other social media have gotten emails that say, hey, don't pay any attention to a message that you get from me. I get those, it seems like once a week, somebody says, don't pay any attention to a message you get from me. My email, my Facebook has been hacked. This protects you from that embarrassment and from the very real danger that it causes your computer and other people's computers, from identity theft, which is huge. And that Wi-Fi shield that we're including is a huge boon in protecting you from identity theft as well. Online investing, music videos, pictures like Brett was talking about, the things that are truly invaluable that you cannot put a price on. They're priceless. Online banking and shopping. whether you're doing it at home. Viper Advanced protects you when you're at home. Viper Wi-Fi Shield, which again, so Viper, to be really clear, Viper Advanced is for PCs, for your laptop, for your desktop, for any PC. Viper Wi-Fi Shield, which we're also including, protects your PC computers, any Mac computer that you have as well, and Android devices, so Android tablets and Android smartphones. So when you're out and about, when your devices are connecting, and sometimes your devices connect, you don't even know it. You know, your phone might be in your pocket, but you have it set to automatically connect to Wi-Fi networks because that typically saves you money on data charges and it's faster. When your phone automatically connects, when you have Wi-Fi Shield installed, which is, again, a very, very simple thing to do, it will make sure that any information that goes between your devices and the public Wi-Fi is encrypted. It forms a virtual private network. And speaking just for a minute to the ease of installation and ease of everything you do here, this has a lifetime of US-based support. So any question, should you have any question, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., or 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on email and chat, you can always get your questions answered, be it about installation, be it about ongoing use, whatever it is.
And by the way, I mean, just to show you, this is what's coming in the mail to you. It's all broken down. It's super, 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 super easy. You've got the USB drives. You can go to a website. You can download an app. There's different ways to build this and put this together, but all the instructions come with it. In addition to that US-based tools tech support that we've always counted on here at HSN, and is why Viper is really the only day in and day out antivirus solution that we offer. Now, if you think about for just a moment, you know, sort of price per investment, you know, you think about how much you spend on those computers. If you right now were buying a new computer, and by the way, we have a doozy of one coming up next. If you were gonna spend $400, $600, $800 on a brand new computer and you went to checkout, and the person who you're buying the computer from said, if you give me $10, I will protect that computer from the latest and greatest viruses that come out. I will protect that computer for the lifetime that you own that computer against all viruses and spyware and malware, all protected from public Wi-Fi networks, and all I'm asking for is $10. I am pretty sure 999 out of 1,000 of you would say, sure.
Yeah.
For $10 and not another penny ever. I will never have to go to the Squad of Geeks for $85 just to get started. I will never have to look at a black screen and go, oh my goodness, what about my family photos and music files and movie files and research for school and for work? To me, when you think about what it delivers for you and the fact that there is no membership, there is no automatic ding on your credit card.
Right,
I mean, we think about what we pay.
Ongoings.
You think about what we pay for warranties on our home. You think about what we pay on repair programs for, you know, this is a necessary long-term protective maintenance program for one of the most important and maybe one of the most expensive possessions in your life. And today alone, you join almost 15,000 customers who have said, yes, for $10 per computer for life, I'd say it's a worthwhile purchase.
You know, you wouldn't drive your car without insurance, right? We talk about important things that you use every single day. Or without brakes for that. You certainly wouldn't drive it without brakes, right? If you're not going to have a great antivirus on your computer, you shouldn't use it online. You just shouldn't. There are too many things that you expose yourself to and you expose everyone else to. The good news is, for a relatively small amount of money, and for something that's very, very easy to do, it's as easy as taking the USB stick that you get, popping it in your computer, letting it load itself. You don't ever have to think about all these awful things again. You know, the ways that you get viruses and all of those kind of, and speaking of, just of the ways that you get viruses and how many there are, over 400 million in circulation right now, I want you guys to see you spread viruses, you know, through the most seemingly innocuous little things like opening email attachments, internet downloads, putting removable media in and out of your computer, be it disks or be it USB sticks or what have you. Oh gosh, unpatched software is one of the major ways. So did you know that programs like Java and PDF, Adobe, lots of different programs require you to manually patch them. So even with other virus software, antivirus software, when it updates itself, those third-party programs usually aren't patched. You have to patch them yourself. Viper patches those as well. Java, Adobe, those are the big two that come to mind. Third-party software is a big way that viruses get into your computer. Viper takes care of that as well. How many viruses has Viper stopped? How many viruses has Viper detected? Let's take a look at a live number right now. This is a live count of viruses, threats, so viruses, spyware, malware, Trojans, you name it, on and on, that Viper's protecting, or detecting and protecting, I should say, even as we speak. 711 million. That's about what, 750 million viruses that Viper has protected me and you and Brad and everybody here at HSN who uses Viper, which is most of our, at least our on-air staff, because we've all been exposed to it.
Unfortunately, it'll be 1 billion by the next time we do Today's Special, if not long before
that. The last Today's Special we did, actually, it was a little over 400 million. Today, it's over 700 million. I mean, about once a year, we get to do a Today's Special.
It's a little insane to think this is what people are spending their time and their money with, but at the end of the day, they're profiting off of this business. They're profiting off of getting at your personal data and selling it. They're profiting off of getting at your personal data and doing identity theft. They're profiting off of this very scary but very real threat in the world today. And we've seen it take over corporations. We've seen it cause problems for government institutions. And everybody is told, or was, before they came to HSN and saw Viper, $80 a year, at least. It slowed down your computer, and you have these pop-ups all the time, and it was a frustrating but necessary evil. The threat has gotten bigger, the problems have gotten worse, and thanks to Viper, you can own it for a mere fraction of what you've thought antivirus should be. Now, I do want to do this public service announcement with only a couple of moments left in this presentation, that for those of you leaning back and going, I already have Viper, and it's lifetime, so I'm good. You are good to a certain level. The reason we are doing this Today's Special, and the reason that Viper is giving us Wi-Fi Shield for free and is giving us a $300 value for $20 a month on your credit card, is because maybe they feel a little bit guilty, but the fact that they said this is a lifetime guarantee, but the world has changed once again, and there are new necessary advancements in the world of antivirus that they had to rebuild and recreate in a new way. So anybody working on old Viper, it will still work, but not for a lot of the new stuff that is blossoming up and coming out. That's why Viper is giving us a one-day only value deal like this, to say, look, we told you it was lifetime. It is still lifetime. It will still work. But the world has grown and changed and advanced in a way that nobody could have possibly seen coming, and that's why so many people got wiped out by that WannaCry virus, that they're doing a big deal special today. You know, Wi-Fi Shield, that product that protects your devices in public Wi-Fi modes, that's a premium buy. That's a $200 lifetime guarantee product by itself. They are basically gifting it to you as a way to say, you need to rebuy what we told you you'd probably never need to buy again, because things have changed so dramatically and so drastically. So it is, make no mistake about it, for anybody that already owns and uses and has counted on and has seen good results with Viper, it is absolutely hands down, bar none, the day to restart your process, to have this automatically uninstall what you've got and start afresh, because the world has changed and now you're set and ready for whatever's going to come.
And so when you're thinking about why Viper, you know, what are the reasons to buy Viper? Well, obviously, to make sure that you are as fully protected as anybody can be. And now, for example, when you're online, when you're shopping online, you know, you want to know that, by the way, that payment isn't to Viper, because the payment that you make today, or the payment that you make to HSN, cover you forever for the life of your computer. When you're online, you want to know that you're protected. You want to know that your credit card's protected. You want to know that your financial information is protected. And particularly, not only when you're at home, but when you're out and about, too. That's what Wi-Fi Shield is for. You know, when you log on at the coffee shop, you're like, oh, let me pay my water bill really quickly, or let me pay my cable bill really quickly, or whatever. Let me do a little bit of shopping on hsn.com. You want those passwords and your login IDs and all of those kind of things to be safe. Wi-Fi Shield, that's what it encrypts your information. Nobody can get that information when you're using it. It's the easiest thing in the world to use. It's a tiny little step, but what it means is, in fact, I think I have my screen here to show you that this computer is indeed protected right now. Yeah, this is what you get. When you turn Wi-Fi Shield on, it says secure. And in fact, when you're at home, a lot of people use Wi-Fi Shield even when they're at home. Did you know a couple of months ago, you're familiar with the term net neutrality, I would imagine. A couple of months ago, Congress rolled back some regulations, and so net neutrality, there's been a lot in the news about it. What it means now is your internet service provider can sell the information they collect on you while you're using the internet at home. And indeed, they do sell that information. If you're not comfortable with that idea, I'm not very comfortable with the idea. If you're not comfortable with the idea, if you turn on Wi-Fi Shield, your internet service provider can't track you any longer. They can't track what you're doing. They can't track where you are.
Yep.
We're
they
down
don't even
the
know where you're doing it from.
Exactly right.
Because they send it through a remote server. Do you know that this is a fun little statistic? About a minute and a half ago here, we crossed 15,000 Vipers sold today. It is a record-breaking day for us. We're so glad so many of you take this as seriously as you unfortunately need to. Do you know that that means that you have now helped Americans protect over 120,000 computers?
That's awesome. It's very exciting. Viper is very proud of the work they do with us because in one day here, they protect more people in a day.
120,000 computers for the lifetime of those computers. You know, college kids can't be without their computer for a week while a geek tries to unravel what's inside of it. If you're running a home-based business, if you're a grandparent and this is how you stay in touch with your grandchildren, you don't want to be out for a week. You don't want to pay $85 to a stranger and cross your fingers. When you get it today, you never worry about it again for you, for your sister, for your brother, for your kids, for your grandkids, for your niece, for your nephew, for 8 personal Windows computers for the lifetime of those computers, the best antivirus protection in the marketplace, plus that virtual Wi-Fi shield. So shop for it and stay with us and continue to take advantage. By the way, it comes in colors, and if you want pink or you want silver, those will both go in the next hour. By the way, we're talking about protecting your tablets, your cell phones, your computers. Well, we're doing free shipping on all electronics right now at hsn.com. So anything you're looking for, a brand new device, you can take advantage and shop for that right now. I told you we had a doozy, a whopper, a Mac Daddy of a computer. It's from our friends at HP. It's incredible. Stay with us.
Technology enhances the way we live, the way we work, and the way we play. At HP, invent isn't just a word, it's who they are. Since 1939, HP has been an industry leader in technology, offering innovative, practical products at a great value. It's a tradition they carry on to this day.